The rise of AI-generated music is a very controversial topic, but whether you love it or you hate it, it does appear to be staying.
Just cavity concoctions.
Late to the news again. I know I've been busy, you guys. Manet's track, How Was I Supposed to Know, came out at number 30 on the adult R&B airplay chart. Is Zia Manet real? No, Zia Manet is not a real person. She's a virtual R&B singer created using artificial intelligence. I made a similar video to this a while ago on underground rap and how AI in underground rap is starting to slowly become more popular. And people were telling me like, okay, it's not that deep, it's really not that bad, which I suppose at that stage, it wasn't. But then it started getting picked up by bigger artists, you know? It went from people like Edward Skeletrix and Brennan Jones and Too Slimy to figures like Che and Osama-san, who are much bigger and have a lot more influence over the scene. But as you may have caught on, this video is not about rap. This isn't me whinging about like some teenagers using AI to like generate some creepy visuals for their like music video on SoundCloud anymore. Music video on SoundCloud? Music video on YouTube, sorry. AI music is everywhere.
If this was a real person, would be the #1 music artist in the world. Okay. Everybody would be like, holy shit.
If this was a real person, Brody, Joe Rogan, the only reason anything is impressive is because it's a real person. If you have a computer that can effortlessly do anything, then why is anything it does actually impressive if it can already do it? Like
all of the sounds that all of the artists have generated and created the most soulful,
most soulful, powerful voice. What did he say? Soulful, potent voice. I just wanted to share that clip just because it pisses me off. And yeah, back to the original topic, which was Zia Manet. According to Billboard, an AI singer named Zia Manet is the first known AI artist to Fuck me, I can't read today. Oh my god. The first known AI artist to earn enough radio airplay to debut on a Billboard radio chart. So far, Manet has appeared on multiple Billboard charts since the first releasing of a song in summer 2025. So summer 2025 was when she released the first song? Since then, she's now on like R&B's top charts in America. Now she's been signed to a multi-million-dollar record deal with Hallwood Media after what Billboard called a bidding war. Multi-million-dollar record labels are signing this thing, okay? It's gone industrial, guys. It's not just someone taking advantage of AI in their basement, you know? It's the industry itself also buying into it for like millions of dollars. With more than 146,000 followers on her Instagram alone, Manet is proof that consumers are increasingly open to the idea, even if the industry is riled up by it. Monet's Apple Music artist profile explains that Manet is an AI figure presented as a contemporary R&B vocalist in the highly expressive, church-bred, down-to-earth vein of Keisha Cole, K, Michelle, and Mooney Long. Those sound like Harry Potter names. Am I reading them correctly? Manet was designed by Talisha Nikki Jones, a poet from Mississippi who writes the lyrics Manet is seen performing with help from Suno, a general artificial intelligence music creation program, the bio explained. Which is like free, I think, or like all you have to do is log into account and it's a free fucking app. And I doubt she writes the lyrics herself. We'll look at some later on and you'll think like she's not a fucking poet. To be completely honest, I'm not asked about like the whole 146,000 Instagram followers because they're most likely mostly bots. We've kind of learned not to trust the numbers. But speaking of Instagram, her comments seem fucking weird, bro. There's a lot of like Christian or godly imagery in her like R&B and soul tracks and whatever. And the fact that it's like AI generated, all of it is AI generated, that's gotta be sacrilegious or some shit, right? America in general actually has a very plastic interpretation or a very corporate interpretation of what Christianity is anyway. So, you know, maybe it's whatever. God gave us this to heal from within. It may be AI, but it's already truth, regardless of who made the sound. We all know God first, and we all know God spoke first, and things appeared. Like, this is all... I understand it's probably like older folks commenting all this because they probably believe that it's not AI, but like it's still, it just looks weird, right? It still looks weird. The whole thing is fishy as, bro. But anyway, let's look at what the lady behind the AI, Talisha Nikki Jones, has to say.
Was a real person.
Zanaya is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing.
So she's a complete fucking nut job. I look at her as a real person? Bro, big step back, Are
you writing the lyrics or is that AI too?
No, lyrics are 100% me.
Lyrics are 100% on me. No, they aren't. I don't believe that. Anyone who uses AI to like this extent, I just don't trust them. I don't trust them. Just because of the fact that she's willing to accept like money and attention and like monetization, I guess, from talent that is not hers, that she clicked buttons to generate. I am 100% willing to believe that the lyrics are also generated, and you could kind of guess that they are from the lyrics themselves anyway, which we'll get into. I can understand when artists or like visual effects people or whatever kind of use AI to like fill out the blanks, as in when they use AI to do mundane and kind of simple tasks which otherwise would have taken a human hours. And that's perfectly justifiable in my opinion. I think that's fine, but she literally says it right here. She shows you the process of her making music, and literally all she does is like copy and paste a bunch of lyrics, and she just like inputs whatever she wants, like female vocals, this, that, the other, and it comes out.
Got it. And I just take those lyrics, just go in and paste a sample, style, slow tempo, R&B.
So you're saying I want slow tempo R&B.
And from there, you just create.
So it's all fake, basically. It's all fake. Even the image, even her videos, they're not even her. They're like, she just AI generated a better looking woman to like, and she is not welcome in the music industry. If your music doesn't involve you actually doing anything throughout any step of the way, then it's not your music, okay? You should not be credited for it. Find it funny how she doesn't consider AI a shortcut, or she says,
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put in the work. And anytime something new comes about and it challenges the norm and challenges what we're used to, you're going to get strong reactions behind it.
It literally does everything for her. Anyway, this is CNN now from before Wednesday, I think, or before she revealed her face. And that was so sketch, let me say, because they got like the manager on an interview and he was like, we're going to reveal her face soon. We're going to reveal who she is soon.
We're told Zania's creator is a woman named Talisha Nikki Jones, who will reveal herself soon. But for Artist Life this week, we did get in touch with the man who says he's the AI artist's manager.
Which makes me think like, okay, it's probably all a corporate thing and they were just scrambling to find someone who was up for representing this like Nikki Jones. So you've got like a character or an actor to represent a fake oh, I don't even get it. It's weird. It's fucking scrambling my brain. A press release from Manet's representative touted the AI singer's smooth, soulful sound and human-like delivery. But Ramel Murphy, who says he's Manet's manager and spoke with CNN's Victor Blackwell, insisted that there is no intent to replace human singers and songwriters. AI doesn't replace the artist. That's not our goal at all. It doesn't diminish the creativity and doesn't take away from the human experience. That is literally exactly what it does, actually, you fucking idiot. It does replace artists. It does diminish creativity. There's no creative process involved at all. And it takes everything away from what the human experience of, like, listening to music is. You can't see them live. There's no culture around it. There's no... oh, I don't know. There's no feeling in the music. Meanwhile, working musicians are, as expected, and rightfully, troubled. There is an AI artist who just signed a multi-million-dollar deal, and the person is doing none of the work. Kalani said of Manet in a now deleted video posted on TikTok. This is so beyond our control. And she's completely right. She's completely right. This is all corporate, okay? The human singer added, nothing and no one on earth will ever be able to justify AI to me. They label her the human singer, which is fucking madness to me. I don't want to live in a world, actually, where, like, human singers are labeled human singers as opposed to like AI singers. That's fucking ridiculous. It's obviously just like a figurehead or company behind this, you know. Probably Israel is behind this all. Don't know how. It's a very spiritually Israeli thing to do. So, yeah. But anyway, let's take a look at a popular song, or the lyrics of a song from her latest album. The song is called Miscarriage Blues. You know, so it's subtle. She's a real poet, you know. And this could be a very touchy subject, obviously. If she really did write these lyrics, it would be very sad. It would be very sad. But do these lyrics not reek of, like, AI generation? It's very sad, but, like, to be a self-proclaimed poet, it doesn't sound very poetic. I cannot lie to you. I don't know every human on planet Earth, you know, I don't know them all personally, but like, I wouldn't imagine that one of them would have a miscarriage, and then, as a ballad, as an ode to their unborn child, they would call a poem Miscarriage Blues. I think that's a bit juvenile. I think it's a bit on the nose for a poet to call it Miscarriage Blues. Also, to have a verse which starts with the line, these are my miscarriage blues. So either they're AI generated, or she is just a really just shit poet, you know? Like, there's plenty of those, so...
Charlie, what does it mean? Charlie, you were my everything. World's up, man. Charlie, am I losing my goddamn mind? If it's gone, where will I find it?
Also, I asked ChatGPT to generate a poem about a miscarriage. And this is what came out. So, you know, you two compare them. You know, the name, I'll show you the chat log as well, because this is mad. But the name Empty Cradle Blues that ChatGPT gave me was completely unprompted. So do with that information what you will. This is Empty Cradle Blues by ChatGPT on the left. And on the right, we've got Miscarriage Blues by Zia Manet. So... you know. And even if it was real, I think the disrespect I would feel if I was like miscarried as a baby and then I saw my who would be my mum make an AI generated song about me, I would fucking come down and haunt her, bro. What the hell? Oh, you can tell from the structure as well, it's kind of AI, you know, because you got the standard song structure, which I believe is A, B, C, A, B, C, B. Don't quote me on that, because I actually don't know, I can't remember. But like, a pretty basic song structure, you know, which is what AI tends to follow because it's basic and it's easy and it's, palatable. Right? A lot of blues and R&B and pop songs, the biggest ones which Zia Manet supposedly takes inspiration from, they're not very often arranged so formally. They've got less obvious like patterns in terms of structure, so essentially the structure, like, it's a pretty wide range and it's less obvious kind of patterns. I'll show you on screen, right? So here's the structure of some rhythm and blues songs, some pop songs, you know, which is kind of what the kind of music Zia Manet makes. And here is Zia Manet's actual song structures, okay? You can start to tell whoever wrote this, if it's a real person, they don't seem to be able to stray very well from the traditional song structure, which obviously makes me think, yeah, this is fucking clearly AI. This product that is being consumed is entirely fabricated then. There is not a single human interaction with the process of making this music, and it's made its way into the top charts. And that is a scary thought, guys. And I can keep complaining, you know, and people are still gonna be like, oh, it's not that deep. Like they did on the underground rap video, they were like, oh, it's not that deep. But it's gonna spiral onwards and onwards, okay? And it's gonna replace musicians, it's gonna replace real music at some point if we don't make sure that it's not welcome. We shouldn't respect them. We shouldn't condone any of their behavior. We should not accept them into the music world. I would say we shouldn't give them publicity, but that just like never really works. You know what I mean? Because like ignoring the problem at this point isn't gonna do anything. We have to all like address the issue. We can't just be like, oh no, just stop giving it publicity because it's already getting publicity. It's on the top R&B charts in America, bro. Ignoring the problem isn't gonna make it go away. So basically, like, we're fucked. We're cooked. We're fucked, bro. It is so over. Who else is also getting like a lot of cuck content on their Instagram reels? Let's see if AI can do that. Let's see if AI can make cuck Instagram reels content. Hell yeah, bro. Alright, peace, you guys.